Today I took 4 trades, 3 losers and 1 break even. Basically all in the same setup. I missed a really good trade and then decided to take another part of the plan that didn't quite work out. I mean, it did work out, but it was very choppy and couldn't execute well. So I should have honestly shorted this thing over here and would have been perfect, but missed that one and then tried to do these 4 and yeah, just got stuck in the chop there. So yesterday there was a big sell-off, closing under S1. So it was overlapping lower on TPO and then lower on CPR and cams. So pretty bearish pivot relationship, but it was opening inside a value area here, and range, but also was opening above H3. So maybe there was a bullish sentiment here, but yeah, so it was opening above H4 now too. So my main plan was to short this supply here. It also aligned with this high volume node ledge, which I really liked. It's right there, 75, 78. So I really liked that level for rejection, especially because it aligned with the supply from yesterday. And it was also value area high on ETH. So I really liked that level. I want to short it. But if not, I wanted it to come down here. And looking back at it now, since it opened above H4, maybe I shouldn't have honestly longed this level, but I put that in my plan, so I tried it out. But this level, that should have been my trade. So I missed this actually because I came into market open a little bit late here. I was in the bathroom. But what happened was market opens up and then it comes into this supply level here, which is about 75.81. Right there. Bunch of buyers get absorbed there and starts forming a delta divergence on the 20 range and also on the 1 minute. So plus 1200 positive delta, but not going up too much here. Bunch of absorption here at 75.80. So it's come in. Ends up as a positive 947, but red candle here. 1 minute delta divergence also. And also on the 2 minute, it's forming a delta divergence, positive 1600, but negative candle here, forming a CVD hidden divergence also. And it starts coming down. So honestly, I should have entered right here at around 75 or so, 75, 75, with a stop above here. And that's about 1 minute into the open. So by the time I came in, I thought it was too late. I didn't want to risk 10 points on this. I also, I just couldn't find a good entry. I wanted a retest, but there's not much of a retest. I mean, maybe this could have been a retest, but also there was a lot of selling coming in, and I wasn't really sure about that. So, yeah, yeah, 75, 75 should have been my entry, and that would have been a very good trade, but completely missed that. Completely my own fault here. I mean, maybe I could have entered it here, but I don't know. I wasn't the best entry, I think. I don't know. I thought maybe I'd be like FOMOing in or something like that, and didn't want to do that, but that would have been way better off than what I did afterwards. But yeah, that would have been, even if I entered at 75 here, yeah, about 7 points of risk, and it would have been a very nice 3-hour trade. Yeah, and it would have been a great winner. I mean, plan worked out perfectly. I just completely missed it. And that is, yeah, that's the unfortunate part. Yeah, and instead I tried these longs, and it's just very choppy, and I guess, I don't know, it's just not great at all. So big sell-off, and then I'm trying to long it. I see some delta divergences here, and then I get stopped out very quickly. Yeah, so I tried again, I think, right here with the B shape. Honestly, I don't know, I'm trying not to miss out on stuff, I guess. I don't know, it was kind of a B shape POC at the lowest, but that's about it. Nothing crazy here. And I get stopped out again. And here, another hammer candle forms, so I enter again. Honestly, kind of going on till at this point. But this one actually runs up for 2R and then comes back. So I put my stop at break even because it ran to 2R. And then I got stopped out at break even. Comes back down. Doesn't quite break the lows. And maybe if I just kept my original stop, I would have actually hit my target maybe? No, because I would have put my stop at break even at least at this point. So I would have stopped out at break even anyways. But as it goes up again, I kind of FOMO in again. The rally up, retest, and that kind of holds here. I really don't have that much confirmation. Just going in on vibes at this point. But it does hold here with the delta divergence on the 2-minute and the 20 range. So that gives me added confidence, and then it rallies up, breaks the highs, the swing highs, but again, at this VWAP area here, breaks the highs, and then it comes down and stops me out. I didn't move my stop to break even at this point because it didn't hit 2R, and I thought maybe this area would hold here at the kind of a demand that formed there, but it did not. It tried, but it didn't, and stopped me out. And then, yeah, and that was it. That was the day. And then it goes up and rallies all the way to my target here. Yeah, I mean, even if after my stop out here, even if I entered again, it would have rallied and then didn't hit my target and then come back down to stop me out at break even, and then it ran. So I don't know, very choppy. I mean, I guess it kind of worked out, but this was the cleaner play. This I should have caught. That would have avoided all this mess over here, but it is what it is, I guess. It just sucks that I missed that one and just tried a whole bunch of BS over here. But unfortunate.